Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my channel, Alex Cato channel. And you know what we do in this channel? We sharpen minds and shape destinies. Today, I want us to talk about a very, very important topic that is very, very close to my heart. And I know it's also an important topic to a lot of businesses, a lot of individuals, and a lot of farms. But before I tell you the topic I want us to discuss, if you have not subscribed to this channel, why don't you just press that button, subscribe, press the bell button, and let us notify you every time we upload new videos, because we have revamped the channel and we really gonna sharpen minds this time around. So you better not be left out. So the topic I want to discuss is called Enterprise Risk Management, ERM. Enterprise Risk Management. Why? Because each and every organization, every business, every individual, you face some risks. Businesses face some risks. And we should ask ourselves, or I'm gonna to tell you what risk is. And what a better reference than the ISO 31000 2018, International Organization for Standardization, Standard 31000 of 2018, defines risk as effects of uncertainties on objectives. So there are some objectives on one side, but these objectives are affected by uncertainties. Uncertainties is that state of not being sure of what will happen next. Like now, we cannot tell what will happen the next minute from where you sit, from where you are working from your desk. You cannot tell what will happen the next minute, and that is uncertainty. Let us use this example. Because we all travel, we use different modes of travel. You can travel by road. You can use a car. Either you use your own car, or you use public transport or rail transport. You can also fly by air. You can travel by air. You can fly from one destination to another. You can also travel by sea, either through a ferry or through a ship. That is another mode of transport. You can also travel with a bicycle or a scooter. You can scoot all the way to your office. It's a possibility, or isn't it? You can also walk, either to go to work or to keep fit. I think walking is a two-edged sword. It will help you reach your destination, but it will also help you keep fit. Okay? That is another mode. But now, uncertainties come in. When you are igniting that car in the morning, it might refuse to start. Maybe the battery decided not to work. You might start your journey, and on the road, you find there was maybe an accident that caused the road to be crossed, or there is extensive traffic jam, which will make you late to reach your destination. So you cannot know what is ahead. It is just like when you are driving at unfamiliar road at night. Okay? You can only see up to the length of your headlights, and you keep driving until you reach your destination. You cannot know what is lying ahead. If you are flying, you can leave your home very ready to reach. You reach the airport, and you find your flight have been cancelled, and you are told 2 hours. The flight will be 2 hours late, or maybe a day late. It happens. When you are using a ship, in fact, we usually say a ship is more safe when it's in the harbor, but that is not what ship was made for. There is a guy called G. Shed who said that. Because Imagine the extensive depth of the sea, of the ocean. You're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and traveling to a certain destination. What are the uncertainties that you face? You never know whether you will face the Titanic tragedy, but you still keep going. So those are uncertainties. But this is the good news. This is the good news. I have done a full training on enterprise risk management on Udemy. Okay? And this course is for everyone. It is a course that is going to help you as a risk practitioner. It's going to help you as a business owner. It's going to help you as an individual. It's going to help you as a business owner to train your people on this area of enterprise risk management. What are you supposed to do? On this video, on the comment section, and even down here, I'm going to share a link to that course. Go to it, purchase it, go through it. Step by step, we're going to cover 1. We're going to define what risk is. 2, we're going to define what is the purpose of risk management. We're going to explain the elements of successful risk management. What are these elements? We're going to explain the risk terminologies like inherent risk versus residual risk, probability versus impact, threat versus vulnerability, and how all this affect your risk management. We're gonna dive in and look at what are the benefits of risk management. How is this going to help your organization? Then we are still going to answer the big question: who manages risks? Who is this? Who is responsible? Is it you? Is it your employees? Is it the government? Is it the county government? Is it your president? I don't know, but it's explained in that course. We're going to look at risk management cultures. There are 4 main cultures we are going to discuss. Maybe one of them I can tell you, it's called vulnerable culture. Where you are very vulnerable when it comes to risk management. We have discussed 4 of them. Find about the other 3 in the course. We're going to look at the principles of risk management according to ISO 31000:2018. This is a standard. We're going to explain them. Okay? Steps in risk management. We are explaining the steps in risk management. Step by step. How are you going to identify risks? How are you going to assess them? How are you going to prioritize them? How are you going to decide how to treat them? Which response strategies are we going to use? And then we're going to discuss risk management framework, which is a critical component of enterprise risk management. And finally, we are going to have a quiz. And because you're a bright student, I know and I expect you to get 100% score because the explanations are there and very good examples. And finally, you're going to get a certificate when you pass the quiz. So, my friend, my brother, my sister, don't be left behind. Go to the link, purchase the course. This is going to help you. Let us keep sharpening the mind. Thank you.